Mrs. Hardy, as you can see, this is my outline so far for the workshop. So I have 5 main topics that I would include, and I have them in order. So I would want to talk about digital literacy, the effective tools for presenting, the 4 C's, thinking techniques, and then just being successful overall in the 21st century, in the teaching world specifically. So the first topic I touched on would be digital literacy. So many teachers and even students understand what literacy means, but they don't understand it in the digital aspect on how to keep up with the 21st century in this aspect. So I would better their understanding in that. Second, I would talk about and do an activity over the effective tools for presenting. So there are many tools out there on the internet and all sorts of places that teachers could access to present information to students. So there are different tools such as PowerPoint, Prezi, screencast like I'm using now. There are Google Docs that you could share with your students, all kinds of different things that are available. Teachers just don't know about them. So I feel like if we educate teachers on these different tools, it could possibly help keep their students engaged because they're changing up their teaching styles. Third, I would talk about enhancing students' learning with the 4 C's. So I feel like it's important for teachers to understand the 4 C's, which are communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity, and how those tie hand in hand with students' learning. It also can be applied to teachers and bettering themselves as well. Next, I would talk about thinking techniques. There are many ways of thinking. Some of them include problem solving, analytical thinking, critical thinking, creativity ties into that as well. So I would talk about the different types and how to work on or properly bring those into the classroom and have students be engaged in those different types of thinking. So you're not just working on one, but you're including all of them in the classroom. And last, I would wrap it up with a conclusion of kind of everything, but that ties in with being successful overall in the 21st century. So that would probably end out the presentation, but um, just how to be successful with digital literacy, the 21st century skills, and then make sure you're meeting the standards.